Strike up the band at Middletown North. We wrap things up with the Lions leading 21-7 at half over 2-0 Howell. Third quarter, here comes the Rebels. Eddie Morales to Nassim Brantley. Into Middletown North territory. The Rebels are threatening. Good run here by Jake Borelli. He's down at the 14. But the Middletown North defense really stepped up their game. Huge play here. Morales is picked off by Nick Kish. And Kish comes through with a clutch play. The Lions are back in business. Connor Welsh out with an injury. No worries, because Dwight Wilkerson's ready to carry the load. Here he gets a late hit from Nassim Brantley. Now, I'll tell you what, both teams here and the officials do a good job. This could have been an ugly scene. Good job by both teams keeping their composure. Wilkerson would cap off the drive, his third touchdown run of the game. That's an 8-yard score. That makes it 28-7. Lions have a 3-touchdown lead. Howell not giving up on the ensuing kickoff. Nick Chambers had a big game against Freehold Borough last week. Here he is on the return, all the way down to the 44-yard line. Howell's got great field position, but Middletown North D is going to slam the door shut once again. Fumble. Look who's got it. 15, Nick Kish. If you go on the stat zone on shoresportzone.com, he's among the tackle leaders. Great linebacker, Nick Kish. And Dwight Wilkerson had himself a day. He ran a rough shot into Howell territory. It would lead to this. Chris DeMarco, 4-yard touchdown run. Good push by the O-line. Donald Glenn and the offense have another 7 points on the board. It's 35-7 Middletown North. And Dwight Wilkerson can do it all. I think he's going to be a good defensive player at the next level. Wilkerson with the INT here. Dwight Wilkerson gets the North Nation to scream one more time as Glenn finds Brendan Kuby. Kuby so good week in and week out, just so consistent. This is a gain of 19 yards, a third down conversion, and the scoring's going to close out. Joey Cavanaugh boots it through the uprights. And Steve Bush and the Middletown North Lions, impressive response to a tough loss last week. 38-7 is your final. The numbers for Dwight Wilkerson are eye-popping. 21 carries, 281 yards, 3 touchdowns, and we've learned that Middletown North is much more than a pass-happy offense. They can do it on the ground as well as in the air, and the defense creating those turnovers in the second half. Very impressive win for Middletown North. After the game, our Jay Cook talked to Dwight Wilkerson about his new role and how the Lions bounced back.
Well, you know, it all starts in practice. You know, coach gets on you all week. He's like, you got to get on there. You got to get these guys going during practice. You got to make sure that everybody's going hard every single rep. You can't take a play off, and when you come out here, you definitely can't take a play off, and that's what we definitely did tonight. We had to come out here and show that we're still one of the top teams in the shore.
Well, we told the kids they needed to, respond to adversity and go out and play the way we're capable of doing. And last week we kind of let some things get out of hand, and guys kind of abandoned some technique and reads and things, and we just settled down and played football the way we're capable of. And we needed to come out and fight. And this is good. They're a good football team. They were 2-0. They were scoring 35 points a game, and we knew we had to come out and play.